Hi guys, my name is Lelasophia. I am an artist and fine jewelry designer. If you like contemporary fine jewelry, if you like luxury handbags, all things New York City and art, then I have some fun videos for you. Guys, I loved the most recent tagged video that I did. Listen, I was not personally tagged, okay? But I do love just like the nostalgia of an old circulating tagged video within the luxury handbag community. And so I thought to myself, let me start my own, okay? I am so excited. This is one that I genuinely had so much, not that every video I don't have so much fun doing, but your girl was up all night, okay? And this morning and this afternoon thinking about how fun it would be if I picked 10 creators and one of their bags that I would love to steal, trade, borrow, purchase, whatever it may be. This is going to be my influencer, creator, fellow content, extraordinaire, dream curated, aka stolen wish list. But first and foremost, if you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at lelasophia jewelry. I put out videos 3 days a week, and so I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Okay, excuse me, we're getting over a cold. I sound better, I think, than my last video, but just thanks for dealing with me. Okay, instead of apologizing, I'm just gonna continue on. So, you know, there were 2 bags that sparked this video. I can't lie to you. I will just sprinkle them throughout. And the first one is one that has been weighing so heavily, beautifully on my mind. We know that back there, yes, I love my little chocolate. Really, truly, she's like espresso, dark brown, round 90s bag from the Row. But just a couple, maybe this was only even like a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, one of my new favorite content creators to follow, Diana Rashidova, who I've definitely gone over in one of my The Row girlies, aka How to Wear the Row video series that I have finally made a playlist on in my channel. We've talked about some of her incredible pieces, and then she blessed us again, okay? I did not realize, you know, I know that The Row does like these gorgeous little random, you know, very VIP little exotic bag drops occasionally. I did not realize that. I think they're implementing them a little bit more, dare I say. I did hear some mutterings of an exotic event at Bergdorf's, okay, so phone a friend, call your SA right now. And I might need to go simply because of this bag. Diana has a python, brown, orange, yummy, natural python round 90s bag by The Row. And I said, no, please don't show me this. Why are you showing this? And now I'm showing you guys this, so I'm sorry in advance. Why? Why am I so obsessed? I would okay, no, I'm gonna be good, and this is just gonna be fantasy land, because I was about to say I would sell everything on this, all of my little mini bags for that one bag. I won't, because I love my little mini bags, okay? But it's fun to dream for today. It is so stinking beautiful. We know that I have some very weird hyperfixation with exotics. I was thinking of doing an exotic video, but also like annual bag video is coming very, very soon. I was going to film it this week. I just want to sound like my normal self, so give me one more week. And it's just a hyperfixation of mine, okay? I don't know why. Even though python is so delicate, I just love an exotic, okay? Like lizard and ostrich, they're so yummy and gorgeous. Alligator now I'm really getting into, and python is just, you know, pythons are one of my favorite animals of all time, which I know is very antiquated, but like having, you know, 1 or 2 more python bags is never really a bad idea in my eyes. Oh, we're on the exotics? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I know, PETA, listen, PETA, I love you guys, okay? This is fantasy land, so we're gonna get into one more exotic right now. How could one pick, you know, from Tamara Kalinich's collection? I really would love to know how to say her name, or practice saying her name correctly. Tamara Kalinich. Somebody can tell me if that was remotely, probably absolutely horrible and destroying it, but you know, she's pretty much like our goddess over here, okay? It would be really difficult to just pick one bag, and for some reason I am me. And so I immediately knew what bag I would pick. I went through her entire, you know, my mental Rolodex of all of the bags that she owns, scrolled past the, you know, crazy Birkins, past all the Kellys. I scrolled past even all of her bags by The Row. I scrolled past her like one-off bags that are insane from other designers, and I landed on what I've been hyperfixating on since she purchased, okay? Any guesses? Because this is a big one. Everybody knows her collection here. I know you guys are as obsessed as I am. Out of all of her bags, I would steal so quickly that green alligator Kelly cut. I actually can't. You have no idea. When that appeared on her channel for the first time, I said, no, 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 no. What? Who possibly is this fabulous? Not only do you have the most insane collection of all time, an alligator Kelly clutch in this like patinaed green, which I'm all of a sudden realizing because I was like, wow, shocker for me going for a colorful bag. It's very meta, right? Having a green. I don't know why I didn't think about this. It's so meta in the best way. If you're gonna go alligator, you may as well go a natural color, right? So the green just really makes so much sense to me in that cut. Kim Kardashian just unboxed another one for her birthday. I think she got a darker beige. She already had a lighter beige, and I was like, oh my God. Like, a Kelly cut is, you know, a dream in and of itself, but an alligator Kelly cut, like, are we dying? And for some reason, this one that Tamara has, by far my favorite bag in her entire collection. By the way, I actually meant to lead with this, okay? Just FYI, I feel like I have to give myself, dust off my shoulders a little bit. I was gonna say some combination of give myself a pat on the back and dust off my shoulders. I don't know. I make no sense sometimes, because when I thought of this idea, this bag sparked it next. However, then after this bag, I was like, man, I don't think I need anything. Like, of course, yes, this is now I entered into fantasy land and like dove in the deep end and really had fun with this, but just like props, okay, to all the hard work that we have done with my personal bag collection, because you guys always give me the best advice and weigh in. I really felt like I had a good pause of a moment being like, I feel very good in my bag collection. So props to that, okay? You guys have made me so much better and I just love it. And I'm just so grateful for all of your support. I really did think to myself, I don't need anything. I'm so happy. I have my holy grail pieces. Look at God, okay? And we're back into fantasy land after that little PSA. Because listen, this is fun after all. This bag, you're gonna be I know some of you guys are gonna be like, are you actually kidding me, Sophia? This is not even funny. You're going to absolutely not think that this is the bag that started this video. However, there's a new, again, I've been doing a lot of research lately. There's a new creator. She's not new, but I have been following her newly. Recently, I don't know how we say that correctly. I don't know what it is about some people, but her TikToks give me life. She lives in London. I just feel like maybe I'm jealous. You know, you guys know that that's like my life goal. Like truly to just like become an expat one day and move to London or like the south of France or the English countryside. So maybe I just want her life. Every single video, oh my God, is amazing. And I already was hooked on her videos. And then from, I think, an auction, you guys, I'm telling you, I'm warning you, this is gonna be insane. She got the most Jane Birkin of all time Hermes Garden Party bags. And I was like, I've never liked a garden party until now. What is going on? She got the most ridiculous archival beat to the gods. Like it looks like it could have been in a fire. It wasn't, I'm sure, but it literally looks like it lived 8 different lives and the most fabulous human beings possible. And she has been wearing this and styling this. And I was like, now all of a sudden I need a garden party. This very bag sparked this entire video. I need that so badly. It's really not even funny. And I actually might get a garden party now. But to our love, because Mary, you know how much I love you. I hope you know how much I love you, okay? I have to do one from our favorite person of all time, Mary from Mary's Room. Oh, I just love you. This was a hard one because, again, like many people on this list, Mary has probably my favorite collection I've ever seen in my entire life, okay? In my opinion, one of the most enviable collections of all time. And she recently did a post on her Hermes collection, and I was like, oh, most normal people would pick the shoulder Birkin or the shadow clutch. And I literally have told Mary this directly, okay? That chocolate Birkin, I just have to pick, okay? Because if I'm like kind of pseudo fantasy world building a bag collection here, that would be my everyday bag. And we have some crossover, which I really love. Both have black 90s bags. We both have the Celine 16. I don't know why I'm bending down this way. We share the same color Celine small 16 bag. That was so awkward. Love myself for that. We both have a white eyelet bag. We have some crossover. However, I just have one Hermes bag as of right now. And Her entire collection is like insanely enviable, but that, yummy, 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 yummy. Birkin 30, or is it a Birkin 35 in, is it in Ebane or Havant? Some kind of yummy chocolate brown. Hermes collectors, don't come after me. Listen, I'm just doing my best over here to remember all of the details. That one, I would wear every single day. I'd wear her to the ground. I need that bag, Mary. Just kidding, of course, obviously. But listen, one day, maybe I will twin with you with that bag as well. Okay, let's move on to another one of our favorites. Looks like Carrie, and another very enviable collection. I was debating doing the Row Idaho bag because she has two. She has the canvas and the leather. They're still so good. I still just will love that bag from afar. And then I thought to myself, there is one bag that I don't think I need, but if we're in fantasy land, okay, I have talked about this bag since early into starting my channel, the Row Isla bag. And I would boldly say that this has a little bit, you know, maybe inspired a little bit of a new Hermes bag style. It literally like has a leather bounded almost belt style that straps or folds, however we say that correctly, around the clutch, and then just clutches so effortlessly, but you can also kind of hold it with the belt dangling. Oh my God, this is so gorgeous. This bag is so beautiful on Carrie. There's something just like, again, yes, to sound like a broken record, what I always say about the Row, okay? Because it just feels, again, like from another time, but still so forward facing, and merging the two is how I'd really truly describe her style. She has the most incredible classic style of dressing. This bag just perfectly fits into her curated wardrobe, and I lately feel like that bag and me would also go together very well. I don't know, you know, we're just over here dreaming. From another one, I'm just hitting off all the greats today, okay? From literally the queen, Miss Cassie Thorpe. This, again, is one that you'd be like, what bag would lelasophia pick from this collection? Because we are so polar opposite in so many ways. I don't think personally, I think just in our style. Actually, I kind of feel personally like we could be great friends. Listen, I love you so much, Cassie. Not me boldly making a friend request, okay? I was like, oh wow, this is gonna be hard. And then I said, absolutely not. This is not hard in one way, shape, or form. There's one bag that she unboxed maybe a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, something like that, that I was like literally lost my breath. Like, this is the most gorgeous bag I've ever seen. The Chanel Kelly bag. I know. I'm in my black Chanel bag era. I'm obsessed, added 2 for my birthday just, you know, 6 weeks ago, which is absolutely absurd. This bag, I would so quickly borrow for an event, and I would borrow it and love it and perhaps never give it back. It is one of the most perfect bags. And it's just such a cool deviation for Cassie because it's really not a deviation. It's tiny, it's cute, it's classic, it's Chanel. It's like, is anything from Chanel really actually subtle? It's cute, but not like fade into the background. She still definitely has a voice. However, just the black gold combo classic vibe, I think personally merges so beautifully with Cassie's style. It is such a nice, like, occasional deviation. I love Cassie's colorful, beautifully so like insanely authentic bag collection. But this one is the perfect cherry on top for me that I might need one day. Another person I follow, I think exclusively on TikTok. I think I love her Instagrams, but her TikToks hit different, and I love, love, love anytime they come up. Zoe Stewart is the person who totally sparked an entire category of one of my most recent videos, okay, because I would so quickly take this croc embossed, something for, you know, the people who don't want an exotic but want something that looks like it, because there may or may not be a couple more exotics on this list. Again, Fantasyland, let me have it, guys. So for the universal pick, this Totem little bag clutch in this like sesame yummy sand duney color. I'm actually dying. I went to go see it in person. I'm still obsessed to this day. I didn't even realize, I kind of feel like an idiot. I didn't realize it is an older style, but maybe they brought it back for the embossed versions, I don't know, but or maybe it's not an older style. I saw one on Vestiaire yesterday in smooth leather. I was like, where did this come from? I had no idea that this was already a bag style. Clearly I have failed us on the Totem department. I'm sorry. Regardless, this croc embossed one, specifically in this color that Zoe has, yes, a match made in heaven. I wonder if you guys could guess from Miss Nori Anna's collection which one would I need, because I've talked about it so much. I want to see who remembers. Okay, pause this and let me know which bag of Nori's I would steal. 3, 2, 1. The Python Bottega pouch, okay? This bag has haunted me for the last like 5 years. I swear, not being dramatic. I have wanted this bag for literally 5 years. I was just thinking to myself, last Christmas, okay, I made a very conscious decision between a Python, this exact bag that Nori has that was at the Real, or my The Row Sophia, and quite frankly, I'm very happy with my choice. My Sophia is literally my perfect, like, most favorite bag in my entire collection. However, that doesn't mean that in Fantasyland I wouldn't immediately steal Nori's Python pouch. I really kind of miss my Bottega pouches. I still have the shoulder version, which I'm so grateful for, but there was something just so magical about the clutch. Add it, you know, combine it with the gray, like neutral, yummy Python authentic, and yeah, that eye roll diabolically explains how badly I want this bag. 2 more. I think I've rounded this out at 10, but I hope I did my math right and did my list correctly and didn't forget anybody. From a creator that I also have been talking about so much, Clothes Are Friends, especially on TikTok. Oh my god, first of all, her collection is literally to die for. It's insane, but I also just really love her. I just love everything. Love like a real vloggy-esque style, but then like, you know, just like also showing off the insanity level of godness that her collection is. So yeah, I really love you if you can't tell. Of her pieces, this was really hard because I was like, would I take that Celine new luggage bag? Maybe, I don't know, but there is one bag that if we're thinking of this as like a whole little collection, in addition to Mary's, love this, I'm just adopting these as my own. In addition to Mary's Birkin, I still really do need like an everyday bag, and so I'm taking Clothes Are Friends Marlo 14, okay, in the smooth black leather. I am going to have the best, most privileged, most ridiculous time, okay? Frivolous, disgustingly, absolutely insane time deciding between, in the next couple of months, do I need the Row India East-West bag that just released today, or do I need a Marlo? I don't know. I'm actually genuinely having, again, the most ridiculous, stupid, challenging time picking between those two, and for today's video's sake, seeing as how the India just released today and nobody has it yet, I will happily add that Marlo in the smooth leather into my collection. She's literal perfection. And lastly, because we're just being ridiculous, okay? I have realized in anticipation of doing my bag, this is spoiling, but you guys know my collection. Spoiling my bag collection video. I've realized that my collection is like a third vintage, a third the Row, a lot of Bottega, a lot of old Celine, and then random one-offs. And so clearly, I guess I'm sticking with that theme. I tried to not just do the Row bags on this list, but we just have to lean into what I love and what I know I would wear. There is one bag. I really debated doing a Civet Lizard Symmetry pochette. However, in a fantasy level, like iconic bag collection, I swear, and this one creator who I again also featured in my How to Wear the Row series, Oksana Rim. I have not one clue if I'm pronouncing her handle name correctly, but this Python red, I know, shocker, because you need one ridiculously beautiful, shockingly differently colored bag in your fantasy collection apparently. This red Python bracelet bag, I still, a little bit, I remember talking, one of my like dear designer friends who I love so much, and us being like, should we just go to the Row tomorrow and buy one each for ourselves? I a little bit regret not buying that bag, just a little bit, because the bracelet bag I feel like I need still. Just like as a jewelry designer, you know what I mean? Like the bracelet is genuinely so beautiful. If you guys, you know, are new here, I love a bangle. And the red Python, I've done literal entire dedicated videos on how the red and the Row just go together so perfectly. And this is such a literal Mary-Kate red that, yeah, immediately I would steal this bag. I'm still a little gutted that I didn't get it. You guys, kind of dying to hear your thoughts on my collection, on my curation of bags that I would steal from our favorite fellow content creators, people who we just love and admire and adore. However, I want to hear Yes, Sophia, good idea. I want to hear what bag you'd steal from either one of these people who I just mentioned or somebody else. What is your like number one anytime it pops up on the screen, like, oh, you need it? And fun. We're gonna be self-indulgent and very egotistical right now. What bag of mine would you steal? Because I'm kind of dying to know. Please let me know. Just indulge me, okay? Thank you guys. I love you so much and I could not wait to see you in my next one. Bye guys.